sorry. Trey didn't press the button.
No, you
Welcome to the
just normally
show.
you normally look for that live icon in the top left-hand corner. So
No, I'm always alive. I don't even reminder that I'm alive.
interesting.
Yeah. Hi guys, welcome to the show. I hope you're having an awesome day. I know that you haven't got us regularly in the last few weeks. We apologize. It's all Trey's fault and my fault for not booking people. So both faults.
But we're here
but
now.
we're here now, and we
You
hope
get
that you're
Go ahead.
excited to see us. No. See, we don't even know how to work with each other anymore. We don't even know how to do this. So that's good.
We're
Just a little dysfunctional today.
Just a little bit. But hey Trey, give me a beatbox.
No,
Okay, well, I quit.
I'm just kidding. Let's just go. Let's get it.
Okay, here I go again. I gotta run my way. I gotta feel what I'm doing in the words I say. I wanna trip up, sit up, run it away. Hey, they call me Scout the Psalm. I write songs, looking for phrases, and I know I overcome. Bass drums, melodies, this is what I do. Did you really know what I'm gonna say? That's cool. 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4. Everybody's hitting here, knocking at the door, looking at the scary thing, and I don't even know why it's still on my computer, and I'm about to go. Oh, yo, if I didn't even know, bro, forgot I'm supposed to share this with all the people. No, I forgot about that part. Only if I see my heart. Did you really know what I'm doing? And now I start. Trip up, sit up, and now I gotta sick up. Now I gotta kick up, and now I gotta hiccup, and you don't even know me. Now I gotta show me. Now you want me to take it down. Oh, homie. Ha ha. 9 seconds and still not. Even share this anywhere that stops. Only if I lyrically got it a lot. Now I gotta break it for the people. Oh, are you looking for a different kind of podcast? How about informative and clean? It will make you laugh. Scout and Trey, yeah, that's what we do. We got a little funny thing, keeping it true. Hey, we take your topics and all your ideas and bring in a guest and we answer them there. Then we make a freestyle rap and do it for you. Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah, that's what we do. Yep, flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows for you, flows for you. Well, hello. Hello, what's happening in my brain?
I hate this setup. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway,
Sorry.
what's up, guys? How's it going?
I'm
Hi.
awake.
What is everyone's highlight of the week?
Mine is I knocked a guy out of a soccer game.
That's pretty rude of you, Jason. I don't know why you would do that. He was just trying to watch his kid play Little League.
Yep, we'll know more about the story in a second, Trey.
Right. All right, Miss Cynthia, do you have your worded, I don't know, your intro to your highlight of the week?
My house is haunted.
Perfect. That you couldn't have been so.
Yeah.
Well, my parents have a mobile home now.
But
Yeah, that's a highlight. That's something. All right, Jason, let's hear it.
so we had a sports day at church this week, and for some reason I decided that playing soccer was a good idea, and I was in my feelings about how I was an awesome soccer player, which I was not in high school, and I somehow got talked on to join the team, and I am not a small person or have any kind of endurance to run. But for some reason, here I am on the soccer field, and I'm playing the goalie position. But this isn't real goalie because you can only use your feet. 3 things here. One,
Wow. Okay.
I only had Crocs on, so I couldn't play with Crocs. So I'm playing barefooted soccer. This seems like a dumb idea. And I'm supposed to be running, but I'm not. So I'm just standing. And the goal is just 2 cones. So all they have to do is just kick past me and they win. And so they do this a few times and I lose. And I'm like, you know what? I got to get them this next time. I'm going to get them. It's going to be awesome. And so the little guy comes running at me. And then he goes to do a little move. And I just jump at the ball. And And what happens is I land on my shoulder, hear a pop, and fall over and now out of the game. Because
Dude, that's
350
tough,
pounds
man.
on the thing, and what I ended up doing is straining the joint in my shoulder, and so I can't even move my arm at the moment. It's moving the mouse, but that's literally all they can do.
You just reminded me to get a crunching sound bite now.
Yeah, that would probably be
gosh.
a good move. But yeah, so I took somebody out on a soccer field, but it was myself.
I'm sorry to hear about that, man. I hope
So-
you will recover soon, and I'll be praying for that.
Thanks.
And you said that a toddler juked you in order for you to fall and dislocate your shoulder.
So this is the funny part. So what it was like different regions of the church versus each other, and we
Okay.
were going against the teens. And so we had five-man teams, and two of our players were the cumulative age of all five of theirs.
Oh my gosh.
So I was the youngest person at 42. Yeah.
Oh wow.
And so, yeah, that was on our team, while there was 15-year-olds on their team. So we were going to lose no matter what. And the worst part was I wasn't even the first person on our team who got hurt. Another dude broke his wrist.
Oh,
So it was
the
like,
heck,
why?
man? What kind
Why? No. The worst part is both situations were self-done. Nobody did anything to us. We just fell over.
This
because
is
we're
soccer,
old
not
people.
rugby.
I know, it was so bad.
Wow. I'm about to be 43, so I can vouch the fact that you should not be playing soccer at this point. Just like I should never try any kind of sport ever again.
Oh
As
my
I
gosh.
left the house, my wife was like, "Don't play a sport," and that was my plan, not to play a sport. And then somebody came up to me and was like, "Hey, you're on the soccer team," and I was like, I did play soccer in high school, and I was pretty good. And so then I was all over my feelings and my heart about how I was gonna just school these kids, and it was such a bad idea.
All right, Cynthia, I got to hear your story now because probably beats both of our stories right now.
My house. Okay, so my house isn't haunted. I am. I always joke about it, but it's true. I've never lived in a house that wasn't haunted, and I figured out it's not the houses, it's me. So yeah, just this morning I was coming down from my second floor, and as I was coming down, I saw this black cloud-looking thing go from the room I'm currently sitting in to go across the hall and disappear into the wall. Just today that happened.
Yo, that's a no for me. I'm gonna have to pass on that one.
So if you see something weird in the background, you got to tell me.
We will have to end the show. No, for sure. I will tell you as I'm peeing my pants on live TV, a live broadcast. There we go. That is an insane story. So, do you feel like? Because I know that there's people, obviously, whoever they move, something is going on, and it's not necessarily the place or the house. So you would say you are something's attached to you.
No, I don't think something is attached to me. I think things find me. So like I go to the movies, I see a ghost. I see a ghost. It just happens to me everywhere, always, my whole life. Yeah.
So would you rather ghosts follow you or the IRS?
Ghost all day long. I don't have to pay ghost.
Right. That is for sure. It might maybe sometimes might be worth the mental strain, but hey, I'm not you, so you can only do what's best for you.
Yeah.
But that's crazy. My highlight, yeah. So my parents got a mobile home, and they didn't really get a mobile home, but it can be a mobile home. They have a pull behind RV. They got a camper. And it's an upgrade from the one we used to have. So we started off with a pop-up camper, which was a lot of work to get all the things out of. It was fun, but it was just a lot of work. And then we got a pull behind later on down the road, and it was awesome. Now this one is an even bigger. It's like the biggest pull behind we've had so far, and so it had a previous owner, but he had it decked out. I mean, like there's 3 TVs in it. There's this king size mattress that it's like a really thick mattress that he put in the I guess the master bedroom for my parents, and because their mattresses are like that thin, and this mattress is like, you can't see my other hand, this thick. But yeah, no, it's awesome. And it came with a bunch of movies, believe it or not. I think he has flash drives in each one of the TVs, so he downloaded movies onto the flash drive, so now we're set for a long time. And I'm pretty sure he forgot those or just didn't care. But it was a good time. We set it up. I think the most frustrating part is hitching it and unhitching it, because it's at capacity for our truck. But yeah, so that's my highlight. We had a great time this weekend. We got to see my sister. She's in Bowling Green, so we went down there, Bowling Green, Kentucky. So, but yeah, we had a good time.
That is awesome. That is good to hear.
Very cool.
I'm very excited about having Cynthia on the show, and I'm excited about Trey being here. I'm glad that we're having a show today.
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks.
Yeah, I wasn't even sure I was going to make it to today. How my few days have gone. So, yeah. So, but yeah.
That's a rough time.
Yeah, but Trey, I think it is that time.
I know what time it is, but do you know what time it is?
It's time for a quiz.
Awesome. I hope that came through. I hope that was spooky, because that is perfect. That is our theme for the quiz today. Scout and Cynthia, you guys will be pitted up against each other in a paranormal investigations and the like quiz today. And I know I sent you guys both an email to prep you for a quiz. I hope you both got that. And oh no, you didn't read over it. Oh no. Well, we'll see how this goes. And no, I'm joking. I didn't send you guys anything. They're like, huh?
You have to be like that.
Right. But no, so whoever gets the most points at the end of the quiz will obviously win the quiz. You guys will both get a chance to answer each and every question, and there will be a surprise question at the very end. Who knows? It's anyone's game at this point. But we will go with our guest first, Cynthia. And the movie is The Exorcist, the 1973 one. And what was this movie based on? Was it a comic, a newspaper article, a book, or a scary campfire story? So it's A, a comic, B, a newspaper article, C, a book, or D, a scary campfire story.
Oh, crap. I'm going to go with newspaper article because I think it's based on a true story.
Okay. Jason, same question. Is it a comic, a newspaper article, a book, or a scary campfire story?
Newspaper article. No. Scary story from the fireside from a camper.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that will be incorrect, Jason. Cynthia, here's the thing. I'm going to give you the point because I botched that question. I guarantee it was in the newspaper, but it is based on a book. And the book is based on a real life story of a boy named Ronald Doe who was possessed by demons in 1949. The exorcism was so scary that there have been books written on people who witnessed it. Jason, you were so close. Yep. I tried to help you out, but Cynthia gets the first point for this round.
Sorry. This is really unfair, though.
I mean, hey, sorry.
I'm a paranormal nerd, so...
I'm a nerd? So. Does that count?
Well, here's the thing. Jason did a paranormal quiz 2 weeks ago, so hey, he should be a little bit more prepared. But Jason...
didn't I? Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Hey, it's not fair because she has like home field advantage. She gets people cheering for her. Check it out.
There you go. What's up, Michigan man?
And she even has the bots on her side, so you know.
Right, bum today. All right, on to question number 2. Jason, A Nightmare on Elm Street was based on what? And this is the 2010 version. It was based on a little girl who thought she was possessed. B, Laotian refugees who died from nightmares. C, an orphanage that speaks of a man with knives for hands that roams the halls at night. Or D, a more grotesque version of the hash slinging slasher?
I say a kid that had a dream.
Are you saying a little girl who thought she was possessed?
Sure, I have no.
That was A. Okay. Cynthia, do you need me to repeat the options?
I do not. It's B.
Phenomenal. That is correct. The makers of this movie were inspired by a group of Laotian refugees who had died in throes of a nightmare. The medical reports said that there was nothing wrong with them physically, so they literally were scared to death, and that very few and far between, very rare occasion. That is terrifying in and of itself. But Cynthia, you get this point. Jason, come on, man, you got to step up your game. You got this, man.
Sorry, I got this.
All right, Cynthia, next question.
I'm also pretty hyped up on some Tylenol at the moment too.
Okay.
Nice.
You're high as a kite. All right, awesome. Thanks for coming on the show today. Child's Play in 1988 was based on what investigation? Was it A, a doll who roamed the Toys R Us store of New York City? Was it B, a curse put on a doll that haunted an author? C, an urban legend? Or D, a box of dolls that were found in a supermarket on the other side of the store?
Yeah. Who gets to answer this one first?
This is Cynthia.
All right.
Oh, good night.
You need me to repeat them
I
again?
might not get this one right. I think it might be B.
Okay. Jason?
I want it to be A, so it's gonna be. I could just imagine a roaming around thing. I was when you mention things like Child's Play, I think of all those eBays where somebody sells a haunted doll, and it's like for crazy amounts of money, and it's like, okay,
People buy that stuff.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, you won't catch me. I won't. Matter of fact, if I know anybody that has something haunted, which I don't, that I know of, I won't step foot into their house. Not because, like, it's not the adrenaline rush of me finding out that it's haunted or something like that. I don't want to be associated with anything remotely supernatural.
So you're not coming to my house then? Is that what you're saying?
That's up to debate.
What was it? She offers a really good dinner.
That's up. Hey,
I am a decent saying.
hey. We'll see. Jason, I'm going to try to help you out, bud. I really like Cynthia's answer. It could be wrong, but I like her answer.
I don't know what it is. I'm going to go with whatever Homer says. Homer says C, so I'm going to say C.
Oh. Jason, I tried to help you, buddy.
Homer says C. I'm just following
Cynthia, you're correct. It is so the script of the movie Child's Play was it was based on a nurse who allegedly put a voodoo curse on author Robert Eugene Otto, which transformed one of his childhood dolls that he got from his grandfather into a nighttime menace.
Nope.
I wish I had enough time to talk more about all of these stories because they're buck wild. But I'll save one of the best for last. Jason, I believe you're up next.
All right, I'm ready.
So
I'm gonna get this one.
I hope so, because you are 0 for 3 right now. In the event that made the movie,
I even called in a friend and I still got it wrong.
I literally tried to help you.
Yeah. Well, you're not a friend. I don't. listen to what you
Awesome,
say.
thanks. I'll keep that in mind. In the event that made the movie, the Amityville Horror, I can never pronounce that right. 2005. How many people were killed? Was it A1, B3, C5, or D6?
A B3?
Okay. Cynthia?
C5, I think.
Are you sure? Are you both? I'm giving you guys both to second guess your answer. You guys can right now.
A1.
Okay.
I feel like it's 5.
It's D.
Hold on. Is that your final answer, Jason?
Sure.
Cynthia, is that your final answer? C?
Yeah, I'm going to go with it.
Jason got his first question right. It's
Oh.
actually 6. On November 13th, 1974, Ronald DeFeo. That one. Jr. shot and killed 6 members of his family at 112 Ocean Avenue, a large Dutch colonial house situated in a suburban neighborhood in Amityville on the south shore of Long Island, New York. So as tragic as that is, it is a huge topic of debate. And I believe he just passed away in prison recently.
Did he?
Last year. I could be wrong, but that's what I read. But now, folks, I know it's almost time for the quiz to be over. It's for the mansion and the yacht. Jason might not even know this one. And Cynthia, I'm gonna give you dibs first.
Okay.
Who is my favorite paranormal entity? Real or fiction?
Who is yours?
Mm-hmm.
Paranormal entity. Real or
I can
fiction?
give you some hints, but I kind of want to see what your answer is.
Well, I love Pennywise the Clown, so maybe I'll go with maybe you're like me. Maybe you like really twisted, weird things.
Maybe. I mean, I'm a little twisted. Jason?
The Godzilla ghost.
What? Come on, man.
A ghost kaiju.
What? That would be dope. All right, Cynthia.
Ooh. How
okay.
about like vinyl pops that are haunted? All of your vinyl pops are haunted.
No. Why? All right, Cynthia. So he has a shocking resemblance to Jack Skellington.
Slender Man?
Slender Man?
All right, since the question was viewed towards Cynthia, she gets it correct, and she wins the quiz today. Congratulations.
Oops.
Oh, goodness.
So sadly, only one person can win, but I give props to Jason for rehashing his answer. No, I was going to say he wears a red tie, he has tentacles, but I mean, that was a pretty good guess. So congratulations. You won the quiz. You get a virtual high five that is coming in the mail in 2 weeks. I hope you can get it. But make sure you give us make sure you give us your email address or your post office address. But anyway, Jason, why is Cynthia on the show today?
Well, when I asked Cynthia what she could do for a better year, she just said, hey, now that COVID's lowering down, I can go out and do some paranormal investigations. And so I put that all together by saying, go outside and get scared. And I'm not going to do that. I'm not following her advice. I refuse to get scared. Nope, not going to.
It's up to you.
It's not going to happen. Even though at the end of this interview, I will be scared. And I already know what I'm going to do to myself, and I don't want to. But I have to now. Really, with the music? Really?
I love it.
So why, Cynthia, for a better year, does people need to go outside and get scared?
Listen, I can't speak for other people, but I've been stuck in this house with my children and husband for way too long. I need to go be with anyone, dead or alive.
Oh, well, you got a lot of options.
Right. No, I just love getting out, and I'm a social person. And, I think it's healthy for us human beings to go and do fun things. To me, that's fun. Probably not to everybody.
This guy.
But
what has been your craziest adventure so far?
Well, my craziest adventure. Honestly, growing up in my grandparents' house, honest to goodness, I had such cool things happen there. No, I take it back. That time I took my kids to the movies and saw a ghost while I was there. That was probably the coolest ghost encounter I've ever had in my life. So I'm going to say that's my craziest thing that's ever happened.
So you're telling me that you watched a movie with Casper the Ghost?
Oh my gosh.
Not quite.
Did he eat some popcorn?
It's Casper the Friendly Ghost, Jason.
Oh, sorry.
Get wrecked.
No, we went to see Secret Life of Pets.
Oh, okay.
Just at a local theater. Yeah, where we always go. And, I didn't even know the theater was haunted. It was just the place that we went, not too far from our house. And in the middle of the show, I have 3 kids, so I had to pee. Bladder's not what it used to be. So I go, and there's nobody in the hallway because it's in between, the movies are all in place. I go into the restroom, nobody in there, just me. I walk in, I go into the first stall, and as I'm closing the door and locking it, somebody comes into the bathroom. But you know how those bathrooms have like the swinging doors, and you can like really hit it and come flying in the room? Well, somebody did that and really hit the door and came into the bathroom. So I was looking at the floor and I saw this little kid's bare feet run past my stall and go in. And I thought, why is somebody letting their kid run around a theater barefoot? Like, that's weird. So I just thought, don't talk to me. Just leave me alone. I'm doing my thing. So the kid, I was a boy because he was making like robot noises and he was playing. So he came busting into the bathroom, ran past my stall, goes into the one next to me. He's like, beep, boop, boop, doing weird things. And then he starts splashing in the toilet, you guys. Oh. I'm a germaphobe, okay? I internally. So he's splashing in the toilet, making his little robot noises. And I'm like, nope, nope, nope. Don't get that on my feet. Nope. I'm going to die. Yes. So then he's like, beep, boop, boop. What's your name? And he does it in this weird robot voice, right? So I'm like, nope, definitely not talking to him. So I ignore him, right? So then he's like, asked you a question. Again, weird robot voice. So I'm like, yeah, this kid is getting on my nerves.
Did he sound kind of like this?
Well, sort of. It was like a, I don't know, like a nasally, I don't know. So okay. He says, I asked you a question. I ignore him a second time. So then I'm done peeing. I'm doing my thing, getting ready to leave the thing. So he's still splashing, but now he's stopped and he's laughing. He's like giggling and laughing. So I come out of my stall and I immediately look to the one next to me, and the door is like not moving. It's just cracked open, like they stand half open. There's nobody in that stall. There's water anywhere. There's nobody in the restroom, any of the stalls. I'm alone, but I can still hear him laughing. And it sounds like his laughing is going away from me, like he's going down the bathroom away from me. I have never washed my hands so fast in my singing the alphabet or counting. Like, no, it was wash out. Because I thought he was an actual kid the whole time until I came out of the stall and saw that no one was there.
Man, I'm running out there with pee hands. There's no washing. Doesn't matter what the situation is. I'm out of there. There's no washing hands. I'm not stopping.
When I see bare feet run across the bathroom floor, I'm like, okay, someone's got their kid. He got out of the theater or whatever. But when you said he had like a robot voice start splashing, you don't see anybody. I'm like, nope. And like Jason said, I would be, forget the hands. I'd go to another bathroom. I'd get out of the theater. I'd grab whoever I'm with and be like, we got to go. Never coming back here. We out.
So this is, I need to deflect at the moment because I'm too freaked out to deal with this story. Just this week, I was having some problems in the bathroom, and I had all my kids, and I forgot my daughter's
You should probably
shoes.
Go see a doctor.
So, yeah, no. And my daughter had no shoes, and I could not stop anybody. And so they both were running around, my daughter running with bare feet, running around the toilet, or running around the bathroom as I'm stuck doing stuff. And they're just screaming. I'm just waiting for a manager or somebody to come in and like, what are you doing to your kids? And I'm just like, I can't do anything. So it was just a terrible situation. I was like, and then I had to clean up a mess. It was just a bad situation altogether. So,
wow.
Gross, man. Thank you for telling us, though.
I've had a rough week.
It's only Monday.
That was like Saturday. Yeah.
It's only Monday. Go ahead.
The best part about this is that after that happened, I went back and rejoined my family and watched the rest of the movie. And then when the movie was over, I turned to my husband, who does not believe in the paranormal at all. Hates it, really.
Interesting.
Yeah, been married to me for almost 20 years. Go figure.
Of all people.
Yeah. So I tell him, you will not believe what happened to me in the restroom. And he's like, oh, here we go.
You're probably right. That's what he said.
Yeah. And then these employees come in to clean, movie's over. They come in to start like cleaning up after the movie. And 4 of them, younger employees. And then one gentleman who was not like almost elderly. He was an older guy that worked there. Well, I am not a shy person. So I made a beeline to them. And I walked up to the 3 because they were closer to me. And I said, you guys, is this theater haunted? and they all like smiled weirdly and turned in unison to look at the older guy. And he gets this weird grin and he walks up closer and he's like, "Oh, yeah, this place is haunted. Back before this part of the theater was built, this wing of the theater was, it was a parking lot. And a little boy got hit by a car in this parking lot and died." And he's like, "Oh, yeah, we lights flicker and this and that happens. And something just happened in the bathroom." He's like, "Oh, yeah, stuff happens in that bathroom all the time."
And where do you live again?
In the central Ohio area around Columbus, that area.
See, I'm not a fan of Columbus now, so.
Yeah.
Really quick, Jason, I don't know if you put this up or not, but Michigan Man's saying you're awesome. And he says, "Hi from Ohio Ghost Hunters." So that's pretty dope. What's up, man?
Oh, yeah. Yep. Know him.
And then Jaime's coming through and saying, "You're fun, Cynthia." It's probably to an earlier comment that you said. But that's buck wild. Like I go ahead, Jason.
I at that point, I'm going to transition to this because I'm just going to get it out of the way. And so another thing that Cynthia, she mentioned it earlier, is that her grandparents' house is haunted. And I mentioned it to you, Trey. Here we're going to look at a picture and we're going to zoom in and see what we can see.
Do we need to take off the banners?
And,
it's so creepy.
I'll take off the banners.
Give me a second. Oh, no.
I did it.
Picture.
You did it? All right, here we go. And but wait, let me see if I can get this going. Here we go.
Nah, fam,
That is
come
my
on. I don't see anything right now.
Oh, yeah.
You don't yet.
There's nothing yet. You ready?
Hold, wait for it. Not yet. Wait for it.
Wait, is it not working?
Am I looking for this on the screen right here?
Oh, yeah.
I wish. That would be awesome. Do you see it in the bottom right-hand corner? Wait, go
Jason,
down a little down.
Slow down, man.
Down.
Oh,
Right
yeah.
there.
Sorry.
There he is.
That looks like one of the aliens from Star
Back up
Wars.
there, right about there. You can really see like cheekbones, lips,
Here's the terrible
nose.
part about this, guys, is that Cynthia didn't know this was there. I decided we're doing a different show, and I decided to zoom in during the show and zoom into this part. And no, I do not need this in my brain. And there's a little person that's not a real person looking out at you in the mirror.
Yeah.
Nope.
Interesting. I thought that was Jar Jar for a second. There is an alien race that has 3 eyes in Star Wars, and I can't remember what it is.
Oh, God.
3.
So scary.
Alien.
All right, we're done with this. I'm moving out of this.
Star
This is no longer in the stream. That is done. That
You
was
know
nice.
who that is? That's probably the little boy that
they're-
died in their house.
They're called Gran, and they have 3 eyes, and they look exactly like that. Look them up later.
Oh, you
Maybe
want
I
to show the picture again, Trey?
I can cast my screen.
Oh, no, I can show the picture again. There you go. Just for your own entertainment purposes.
Look at
Let's
that
see.
thing.
There it is. And then there
It's
was a
right-
little boy that actually died in the house, and that's what she's talking about.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good.
So
Outta here.
okay, never mind. It's fine. We've
Do
thrown.
you want the picture? Here, one more time.
No. It's
Here it
okay.
comes. Here it comes.
So hold
Here
on.
comes
Move your
Trey.
cursor up. Move your cursor up. Stop.
Woo!
Stop zooming in. Stop zooming in. Quit.
All right, sorry.
So go. Stop moving everything. Go to the thing itself. So do you see? Just move your cursor. Just move your cursor. Move your freaking cursor. Don't pull anything. Don't drag anything. Don't zoom in. Just move your cursor over onto the ghost.
Oh, yeah, sorry. There's a nose.
Just I don't see your cursor.
Oh, well, then how am I supposed to do this?
Whatever you were doing beforehand. Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I have to deal with.
Wait. I don't know, guys.
Just forget it, Jason.
Oh, now I remember. Is it like this? Nope.
Just
Oh.
forget it.
I see now.
Oh my
It
gosh,
is.
yes.
There's a nose, there's eyes, and a mouth.
Yeah. Mouth.
Okay, hold on. So go to the eyes because I see 3.
That's a nose.
Oh, wow. 3?
Yeah,
I know.
one right in the middle where his cursor was, and then on the right, and then on the left.
This
Right
is
there.
A nose.
Where are the eyes?
Right here and
Up
here.
above the nose. You can see like cheekbones and like a chin.
Okay, I see a goblin now.
Nose.
Can I draw on this?
I
see
see
if I can draw on
Dobby.
this.
I see Dobby.
Oh, check it out. Check it out. I
Dobby.
can draw on it.
If you can figure out how to zoom in after you draw.
Here we go. We're gonna go here.
No, that's bad.
Oh goodness.
Just stop. Let's move on.
We got
Next
a
thing.
face.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
Ooh, scary ghost.
I'm removing that.
That boy is gonna haunt me tonight for sure. He's
That,
gonna be
I
pissed.
think it's more of Scout's zooming in skills that will haunt me more than the picture itself. I have a similar story. I don't have a picture, sadly, because I think it got taken down. But a friend of mine, well, I think it was his girlfriend at the time. Whatever. They went into Waverly Hills, and I'm sure you're aware of Waverly.
Yeah.
It is 15 minutes away from my house.
Nice.
And obviously, for people who don't know, it's one of the most haunted places in the world. It's a sanatorium, and it used to be a tuberculosis hospital. It's obviously no longer in operation now, but it is an attraction for sure. They took a picture. I wish I had it with me today. I don't know who has it, but they're walking like in one of the basement parts of the place, and you can see a figure next to his girlfriend. It's like a baby walking, and it's just a picture. It is like unmistakable. It is terrifying. So with that picture, if you can, I wouldn't know what to do with the picture you took, because I'm like, this is terrifying. I'm deleting this. I would have a hard time not deleting it just to show people. But it's terrifying. So that's great. What other like things happened with your grandparents' house that you can remember that kind of like inspired you to be in this realm of stuff?
Oh gosh. Well, common things that happen in their house still to this day would be Florida, St. Augustine, Florida. So cold spots in a 3-story house with no AC should not be a thing. But there are cold spots mostly on the 3rd floor, which is the hottest part of the house. So it's completely illogical. Doors opening and closing on there is pretty common. Voices that you can hear with your own ears, in addition to getting EVPs, which are electronic voice phenomenon. So it's when you use a audio recorder and you record and then you listen to it and you hear a voice on it. That's an EVP. I have a ton of those from their house. A ton. I hit record on my phone. I
want to say I have copies of them here on there somewhere.
Do you still have them?
What? Yeah, they're probably on my computer.
Good luck finding it. If you can find some of them, please.
Yeah.
But continue.
Some of them are so loud that you don't need headphones.
Oh.
And they always are saying something about what we're talking about. So there's 2 types of hauntings. There's a residual haunting, which is like energy that's stuck in a loop and does the same thing over and over. Okay. And then there's an intelligent haunt, which it means the energy can interact with you. And those are the EVPs that I get in their house all the time. It'll make a comment about what we're talking about. So there's that. You
should ask it for political advice then.
Lord help me. We get enough of that.
Oh yeah. I understand.
But yeah, it's very, very, very active. Touch things will like tap you and stuff. Yeah. Oh, my cousin said one time he was spending the night there when we were kids, and my nanny made him sleep in the library. Their house is big, so they have a library on the 2nd floor. Part of the second floor.
Library, interesting.
Well, not the whole floor, but there's a big. Yeah.
Then again, I could be totally wrong, and they just have money.
It's big. So anyway, he was sleeping in there, and he said that a picture frame was on a mantle or something, shelf, and it fell over. It moved and fell off the shelf and broke, and freaked him out, and he ran out of the room. Well, the next day he went back in there, and the picture frame was back on the shelf and not broken any longer.
Stop.
Yeah. He swears that happened.
Nope.
That is terrifying. Do you think he imagined it?
I don't know how that works. I've heard of that happening before, but I don't know if the energy makes you see what it wants you to see. Maybe. I don't. Surely it can't actually break glass and then put it back together again,
Right.
literally. So it's
Right.
got to be an illusion of some kind.
That's terrifying.
I don't know.
I don't know how to call that one. So you're called True Hauntings. What are you about? I know that you go and do adventures and stuff, but are you mainly ghost hunting or like kind of just?
I don't actually do ghost hunting. I mostly get true ghost stories from tell my own because this stuff happens to me so much. I have stuff to talk about kind of a lot, and then I get stories from other people, and I really just go with that. The whole True Haunting started as a blog where I was going to post about my own experiences. So it was intended to be my own true hauntings, and then just expanded pretty quickly. So it went from starting the blog, which is truehauntings.com, and then it went to me publishing, started writing fictional short stories, and those were going really well. So then I published a book of short stories, and then after that, my followers were like, "You should do a podcast," and I was like, "No, my voice is dumb." But then I finally got over it, and
Surely
I
not.
did the podcast, and it took off. So here I am.
How many episodes do you have?
50s now. I think I just did 52. I started it in April of last year. So April 15th of 2020.
Do you upload a couple times a week or is it
Once.
every day? Once a
Every
week?
Every Friday, yeah.
And you already have 50. That's awesome. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't missed a Friday since I started it. So, we'll see.
That would do it.
Yeah.
And she's asked Trey for us to be on the show. Mainly,
Yeah.
I'm there to encourage you you tell the spooky stories because I'm not gonna.
I'm 100% down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. So if I were to be on the show, like I have stuff. I don't really have anything that's happened to me. The things that have happened have been either to friends of mine or, believe it or not, my sister. And I had a whole thing with that on my YouTube channel that I have not recorded for in a long time, but nothing to me has happened, and I'm okay with that. It would be cool. It would be cool to have a story to tell, but the most scariest thing that's happened to me recently was a giant thunderclap last night, and it woke me up. That was, I mean, it was like an explosion like that happened, and I'm pretty sure it was like super close, and it was terrifying. It woke up half my my house. I live with 4 other roommates, but anyway.
Honestly, if you want to be on the show, I can just pick a topic. I can pick like a true ghost story from the news or whatever. So long as it's a true ghost story, I can pick anything. Or we can talk about, what we poltergeists are, or whatever, anything you want to talk about.
I'm down.
Jaime, Trey is not available, so don't be trying to book Trey to be your co-host.
Hey, I am looking for a new.
Don't speak for me, Jason.
It's on your contract that you're not allowed to be on Cynthia's show.
I've been on 2 other shows during this one.
I'm putting a line here. You're not allowed to be on Cynthia's show.
Unless you start paying me, there are no reins for me to branch out. If Cynthia needs help, dadgummit, I'll be there.
Nice.
Cynthia, one thing I do have to say is Trey has some pretty cool spooky voices. So
nice.
Yeah.
As in voice mod or just me?
Just you in general.
Anyway, I'm joking.
Nice.
Jason, did you find any of those EVPs?
So no.
What a letdown.
They're probably. Do you want me to actually look? I mean, I did a search on my thing. I know where it is. I just got to turn on the computer.
I mean, I can keep talking to Cynthia. I mean, if you can find them, that would be phenomenal.
You really want? It's very scary.
Yes.
Listen,
it's very scary.
While he's looking for it, do you want to know what the haunted item is in my home?
Yes.
You said you wouldn't come if I had a haunted item.
Look, I would.
I have several.
I'm just not
honestly.
getting. Okay. It's like Ed and Lorraine Warren. I probably would never step foot in that house because I would bump into one of those freaking items when it says obviously do not touch.
Right.
So anyway, I want to hear all about it. Tell us the juicy details.
So I have many items that my grandparents have me over the years, but the most haunted item in my home currently is hands down an envelope of hair. So here's what
That's
it is.
Actually, I didn't expect that at all.
So yeah, so when my grandparents bought their house, the people who lived in there before them are the ones who haunt it, and they all passed away and died off. So the house, everything that family owned was still in it. And one of the things they found was on the third floor in the area where they lived before he was starved to death. They found hair all over the floor of that room, and they think that when the cut that little boy's hair, they just cut it and left it where it fell. So my nanny gathered it all up.
I think I missed a part. You said something about the attic where somebody was starved to death.
Yes.
I think you cut out for a second. Can you repeat that? Can you back up just a little bit? Repeat that part for us?
Yeah. So the family that lived there before my grandparents, they had a little boy who was kind of the family secret.
Oh,
and
okay.
They kept him on the third floor. And when he got to be 5 or 6 years old and began irritating the lady of the house, she locked the third floor up and starved him to death up there.
Yo.
And then once he was dead, they buried him in the backyard.
That is beyond messed up.
My grandmother, she found hair all over that room, and she gathered it up and put it in an envelope and kept it all those years. And then, 5 or 10 years ago, maybe, she gave it to me.
Why?
So it's sitting on the piano in my living room right now.
What? No, why? So that we're assuming that's his hair?
We have assumed it, but we don't know for sure. But that is the room that he lived in. So one can only imagine. It's somebody's hair that lived there for sure.
Right.
But maybe his.
What has happened with that item that makes it so haunted?
Okay, so when I first got it, I kept it in my room closet. And we had a dog that would bark and growl at that closet, but she only did it once I got the hair. And then when I moved the hair, she stopped.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, no. I found them, guys.
Yeah.
Yay.
So that's Buck Wild, by the way, Cynthia.
Do I want EVP done or EVP now?
Do what?
One says done, the other one says now. Do you remember?
Play them both.
Done.
No.
Wait a minute. So I know the ones I gave you, and I think there should have been 3 possibly. But if there's only 2, then it's probably
Well, there's lots of them. I just the ones I see. Oh, there's another one that just says EVP.
Okay.
So.
I don't know. Play it and then I'll tell you what it is. Because I don't remember.
Yeah, don't blare it, man. I want the spook factor, but not ear bleeding spook factor.
Here we go. Oh, I gotta share the volume. I'm sorry.
Oh, please turn that down. Whatever you do, it's gonna be so loud.
All right.
Okay, perfect.
Work. All right, let me pull this one up here.
It didn't work?
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Give me a second. Sorry, guys.
So this is Buck Wild that you've recorded these, like that you got the chance to actually record these.
They were recorded by me, so I promise you they aren't faked.
Oh no, I believe
they are
you.
legitimate.
I believe you.
Yep.
You don't have to convince me.
I did it myself on my phone, my smartphone. Just with an app that records audio.
Jaime saying, did everyone die at the same time in the house?
No.
Right. Here we go, guys. You ready?
Okay, so that one is, I was on the third floor in the room where my nanny always thought the boy died in, and I was showing my second cousin, because he didn't know all the stories of the house, spot where nanny thought that maybe the boy laid down when he died. And I was telling my cousin, that's where nanny thinks that he passed away, and I was pointing there. And then I got this whisper that I think says not here.
I hear it.
Yeah. The other 2 you might be able to hear more, because the not here one is the small one, like it's the one that's hardest to hear.
Okay.
The one that says, go ahead.
Here we go.
Yeah, I believe you just played that one.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to press the buttons.
I hit record, so don't say anything stupid.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, that was crazy.
We had just gone in the house, and I hit the... Ooh, that's a good one, too.
Play that one again?
I don't know what's happening right now, guys, actually, if I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I got
It's just kind of playing itself at this point, which is cool.
Oh, I pressed
Darn
play,
right
but
it is.
knocked us out. I heard
Here
it.
you go. Here it goes. I'll do it again.
Okay.
Video file. What the heck? Oh, gosh. So, right when I'm pressing the buttons, I hear it. And it's
Dude, I love watching streamers that are playing horror games, but they have their toddler come in and tap their leg or bump them or grab them, or they're like, ah! And they like smack their lap or their freaking computer, and it like just rattles. So good.
Nice.
All right, here we go. Let's try again.
It's the same one, brother.
No, they will go together.
They all play in sequence.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I hit record, so don't say anything stupid.
Yeah.
They literally all sound like the same voice. That's so buck wild.
You want one more time?
So
No, we're good. We're good.
All right.
So here's that recording. That all three of those were caught on one recording that was 4.5 minutes long, roughly. And I was telling my second cousin all the stories of the house. So when we first went in the house, I hit record, and then I said to him, "Okay, I hit record, so don't say anything stupid." While saying that is when that voice was whispering over top of me, "What's going on? What's going on?" That was not us. And we were the only ones in the whole 3-story house. We were the only ones in there. So then we go up to the room. We hear we caught the "not here" whisper. And then as we were leaving the room, we went into the hallway, and I thought I heard somebody whisper my name, but I didn't catch that on the recording. But I told my cousin that I thought I heard that. Catch that. If you catch something on this recording, you better tell me, because I was with you, and that's really creepy. And I said, "Yeah, okay, ha ha ha." Right after I chuckle, that's when we got that third voice that said, "What's your name?" And I had just said, I thought somebody said my name.
Nope.
I've never gone recording or anything like that with an EVP or anything like that. So, and again, the only experiences I've had was watching Ghost Hunters and Ghost Adventures, which Ghost Adventures takes the cake. No offense to any Ghost Hunters out there. The reason I say that, well, poor Michigan man over here. He's probably a different group, but
yeah, he is.
Do you remember so Ghost Adventures, it was one of their first ones where they locked themselves in an overnight like giant building, and it was one of their first kind of like shows, first or last, and they locked themselves in there overnight, and they had recording equipment the entire time, and they were walking around. There was one point where at the end of the hall there was a silhouette that came out and went back. Do you remember this at all?
No, because I hate Ghost Adventures. I love
Really?
Ghost Hunters. Yeah,
Oh.
Ghost Adventures is a bunch of bros stomping around the house like, "Come at me" to the ghost or whatever, and I just don't like them.
I thought
they
you didn't
ever
like
see
Ghost
this,
Hunters.
No, I love Ghost Hunters.
Oh, okay.
I love lots of other shows, but Ghost Adventures specifically, not a fan. Sorry.
It got me because it was the brick flying across the room. It was which you can't recreate that. I'm sorry. You just can't.
I mean, you could throw a brick across the room. It's not hard.
Yeah, with no one's being there in the room, Jason.
Yeah.
I mean nothing. And then
a screwdriver just flew through my room. Oh, look,
No.
some candles.
You're so dumb. You're so dumb. I'm talking about them going downstairs, turning right, and it flying across the room. Like you see the brick, and it's from on the floor, and it goes. Anyway, moving along. Cynthia, do you ever see yourself going and actually like, oh, I don't know, going to the Conjuring house and recording EVPs and stuff?
Would I do that? Yes.
Yeah.
I would. I would do it carefully because these energies really do find me. Like I joke about it, but that's legit. So I am very cautious to go to somewhere that I know is active because I don't want to bring anything home. And it's too easy for that to happen to me. So I'm about where I go and when and all that stuff.
It's very specific, so you'd have to kind of plan it out or not go at all.
Yeah, I'd be cautious. But would I do it? Yes, I would. I love evidence. I love being able to prove something. And that's why I love my EVPs because I know I did that. I know it's not fake. So
That's awesome. Scary, but awesome. I don't do scary.
But that's why she's on the show today.
Why we decided to rehash those spooky moments in my life I thought had gotten rid of, and for some reason they're just sitting on my computer ready to spook me at any point.
I mean, you can delete them, Jason.
I thought I did. They reappeared on my hard drive.
Interesting.
So, just for your satisfaction.
nice.
I had forgot that I meshed them all together. That was
Yeah.
It was a while ago. It was not like it was like a year ago.
It was
Maybe longer.
many.
It was a while ago.
Yeah.
Well, Cynthia, Jason doesn't know this, but he's actually coming in town, and we're going to go to Waverly Hills and actually stay the night and record all night. And so,
yeah, I started.
Can I come?
I started booking on my website, and so I did notice that somebody asked for me to do a show in that area, and I thought, oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't realize it was Trey booking me to scare me instead of for me to rap.
Awesome.
So
wait, what?
I'm just.
Trey's
I
was like, I never did that.
I was going in with your joke.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I figured, but I was like,
you had an opportunity to make it sound cool, and
it's okay. What were you saying, Jason? Sorry.
No, that's it. I was going to transition.
Let's do it.
Well, I think it's that time of the week. I think it's that time, Trey.
What time are you talking about?
For you to be honest with everybody and tell them the truth that you are a ghost.
I am a ghost, and but I've actually taken spectral form. That's why you can see me right now, and I can move things around. I can pick up my phone that I bought with human money since I was a human at one point in time. Anyway, I'm done with the joke. I wish I had a filter to be like, and then disappear, because people do that on Omegle all the time, and it gets them every time. He's like, eh? And then he just like disappears. No, I think what he's actually talking about is it's time for. You ready, Jason?
Question of the day.
All right, what's our question of the day? Let's find out. Per usual, it's at our guy at iGreenGod. We need to have him on the show, man. But really, we're gonna do something new. For anybody watching right now, we want a question of the day, and we're gonna make it really quick and simple. But if you got your questions, throw one out. I will ask one as we're waiting for those responses. But yeah, so we got one from here on Twitter.
It's not new. I started this 2 weeks ago, but whatever, Trey.
Started what, 2 weeks ago?
Started asking the audience for questions, but whatever. Just forget.
Normally, it's a normal thing now. We don't. It's not just a spur of the moment thing.
Oh, okay, cool.
I don't want to ask that question. Do you find it difficult to control what kids say when in public?
Oh yeah, you have a 12-year-old, right? Yeah, so this should be a fun answer.
So I have 3 kids. One is almost 22, and one is 18 with autism. Okay, so that puts controlling what kids say on a whole new level because he has zero filter. So when he was younger, he doesn't like certain smells, and I can't control that. And neither can he. And so, we were in a waiting room one day and he walked past this nice older lady who was talking to him, and he was talking to her and being nice. And all of a sudden he got close enough and said, "Ooh, you stink." And just walked away from her.
He's really blunt and thinks or says what he thinks.
And it wasn't that she stunk. It's that she had a certain hair product in that had a smell to it, and it didn't smell bad, but to him it did. So he just blurted it out. Thank goodness she was so kind about it, because oh my good night.
She's like, "You're right, I haven't taken a shower yet, and I just threw this perfume on." I'm just kidding.
No, she was very nice about it.
Believe it or not, well, I'm actually 4th season of Atypical. Are you aware of the show at all?
Atypical?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It's on Netflix. It's amazing. It brings a lot of autism awareness, and the main character has autism, and I have some friends that are autistic, and I'm very aware of what they have to go through, and the show is all about it, and it's just certain things that he has, these things that he can't stand, and I think as far as like he thinks atypically and functions atypically, which is it's his own way of doing things, and but yeah, I completely understand that. So that would be what's the craziest thing that's happened in that scenario that you would like to talk about? You don't have to say anything, but
oh goodness, I've got so many. The craziest thing,
or funny.
He's hilarious,
right?
Yeah. Honestly, that situation was probably the most awkward, socially awkward. I think one time he asked me, there was a person at a register, and he asked me if that was a man or a woman, but he said it very loudly.
Oh no.
That was
awesome.
A fun situation. It's always these socially awkward situations that you aren't supposed to, not supposed to happen, but with him, bless him,
that's awesome.
Filter. Question for the audience. The question is, would you live your life over if you had the opportunity to? Yeah. I wouldn't have my kids. Obviously, I'd have to. No. Oh, sorry.
Wait, what?
You didn't hear I explained.
What?
No.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. In my head, I answered the question. No, I wouldn't, because I wouldn't have my kids. Is what I meant to say. Not yes, I'll live it over so I don't have my kids. That's not what I meant.
My question for that is, do you mean like a repeat of your life or just a reset? That's my question to you, Jaime. Is Zakisa asking like a repeat or just like a reset? Because I would repeat my life. I would hate some parts of it, but if I would reset, I would definitely do a lot of things differently. I mean, I hope that answers that question.
Only if I know then what I know now. Yeah.
Well, that's the problem, right? What happens if like one decision that you just wouldn't rather have in your life then changes the future of things? Like, as I said, what happens if one of the worst things in my life is the reason why my kids exist? And I wouldn't want to change it, because I wouldn't want to. I like who they are. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to. I wouldn't want to replace them or be in another. Oh, it says do over is what he asked. No, I'm good.
Yeah, reset, do over. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things I would change.
Yeah.
You know, I would not be a co-host for Flows for You. I'm just
You'd be on Cynthia's show.
Right.
I'm
totally
right now,
joking.
Jay, Cynthia has way more fans than we do. So.
Oh yeah. Cynthia, I mean, when are you?
She's doing auditions, so maybe you can talk to her.
Oh yeah,
I am.
Interesting. Yep. Okay, we could talk about it after the show.
Sure.
That's so awesome, though. That's really cool.
Trey used to have like 4 shows, so he only has 1 now. So he's always trying to branch out.
There you
all
go.
About him branching out, because he's awesome.
I appreciate it, Jason. You're awesome
even though
too,
he
man.
never makes time for his own show. But
all
whatever.
Right. I'm here. Sweet. So we should probably move on.
Yeah. So now it's the time of the show where I actually make up a song. talking about the things that we talked about, and that's what's up. Cynthia, is there anything that you want me to make sure that I add into the song?
Not really. Just spookiness, ghostly. I don't know. Whatever. Make it spooky, man. That's what I'm about.
Perfect.
All about that spooky life.
What are some things we need to mention? We talked about obviously True Hauntings. We talked about
a ghost boy.
Ghost boy, lockets of hair in an envelope. What else do we talk about?
He's hungry. That poor little ghost boy.
Oh, he's starved. Yeah, all the things. A goblin in the window that we have picture evidence of. And EVPs.
All right, we'll see what I can do.
You ready, Jason?
No, but sure.
Okay, perfect. So Cynthia, if you had it, well, yeah. So do you want your stage name to be True Hauntings, or did you have like a nickname that people called you back in the day, or?
My parents called me Frustrated Maestro because when I got ticked about something,
Nice.
I'd go play in my bedroom.
Okay.
You want to use that? I don't know.
Yeah, no, I can. I'm probably gonna botch it, but we'll see what happens. All right, Jason, you ready to rock?
Yo, we got DJ Sound Effects, Frustrated Maestro, and Scout the Psalmist on the mic. Let's get it.
Get it.
Here's a story. Here's a story. Here's a story. Now, here's a little story that freaks me out. I wasn't pretending like I gotta turn it out, and now it's dope. Only if the same. And now I'm looking back. Sorry, I'm working on this real quick. My bad. Now I got it all, cause I'm better with the debut. Now you want me to tell you a scary story, but my dude, I don't even know
where I could even get it. And now I can't sit with the lifetime spit it. Now I can't go. You want me like this and I still don't know. I press zoom on the video and the little picture and that goblin showed up, man. I still didn't even picture that in my head. We got VPE, EVPs are messing with me, man, and I don't know what's going on, bro. Only if I see my lifetime, cause I'm sitting in the studio. Oh, go. What's a studio? And if I didn't even know what I was gonna say, oh, now it's better when it never says the same. But now I gotta rearrange all the little games, and Cynthia is chilling with scary things ripping, and Trey's trying to move to a different show and kick it. And I don't understand what I can't do. Only if I got it together, I keep it cool. Now I'm messing up everything that I do. Sometimes I wonder what we're doing with the spooky crew. Now we got ghosts and demons and all the little things. And she's in the bathroom and this dude's flashing. It's like, hi, how are you? Listen to me now. Answer my questions. I feel it like I turn it down. It's so scary, not really sure what I be. I would pee on myself and then run out the room, G. Not even trying to play. I'd probably pee in that room too. Like, hey, get away. And I don't even get it because I still can't go. And that old man, he's probably the one that got rid of the kid, yo. I'm just saying out loud. I don't even know what I'm doing now. Maybe that old man wasn't even old man at all. Maybe he was a ghost that worked there with the little stall. I don't even know. It's only scary if you be in a secret life of pets or scary ghost G's. And now I can't take it. It's Cynthia go. She got her cool things and she knows what they know. They call her that something maestro. It almost sounded cool, but I messed it up.
frustrated.
Oh, I meant frustrated maestro, and only if I did what I did disco. And now I got to say that my life don't glow, and I'm out of control when I'm running for the flow, and I still don't even know what I can't be. Yes, I knocked myself out on the soccer field, G, and that was messed up, and I don't even get it. Sorry, this song took so long for me to even rip it, but I get it. Now I got to run down time, yelling out loud what I wrote, right rhymes. Now I got to flip it, because we're done with the song. I guess I try to be scary, but I messed it up, y'all. I liked the voice I had, but then I was like, it just didn't sound right with the beat. So.
Nice.
Yeah, it was great. I think it worked out.
All right.
I hope you liked that, Cynthia. That was all for you.
Yes,
so.
I don't know how you guys do that.
I don't know either.
We've been doing it so long, it's kind of like, okay. Yeah, it's like, I was like, no, this isn't working. Let me try to get myself back on focus. I was too busy trying to make the sounds work, and it's like, no, let's just
Voice mod's very distracting, and I wish it was kind of easier. And what I mean by that is it kind of slows things down sometimes. But anyway.
Cool. Thank you so much, Cynthia, for being on the show. I hope you had fun. It was fun to go back to those things. I still freaks me out. I'm definitely deleting those videos. We're never doing that again.
Oh my gosh!
I don't know why that's even on my computer still.
Come on, man! I practically grew up in that house.
Oh man, I don't know how you survived. I'm glad you're still here.
Loved it.
I don't do the spook. I get too freaked out by any little thing. But yeah, no.
We should probably let Cynthia plug her shows.
Oh yeah. So would you like to plug some stuff, Cynthia?
I mean, okay. My podcast is True Hauntings and Scary Stories. And I either do episodes where we talk about true hauntings, or I do episodes where I read fictional short stories that I write. My book is back here. Parade of Nightmares is my book. It's 8 short stories. Each one is featuring a different phobia. So spiders, clowns, tight spaces, all dolls, needles, all the fun things.
The spiders is a no for me.
It's time to ask your favorite question to situations like this. Do you know what it is? Cynthia, do you have an audiobook for this? This train's available.
Oh, yeah.
I don't, but that would be cool.
Yeah. I said, I try to give him hype on his cool spooky voice, but for some reason he just didn't do it. So I don't know.
Aww.
Like your cool storyteller voice. Like there was a night that was scary.
I'd have to have something in front of me, but yeah, Cynthia, sorry.
Once upon a time.
Once upon a time in a very dark pond, I took skinny dipping lessons. I'm just kidding.
Oh God, it's a scary story.
Sorry, Cynthia, are you done with your plugs? You can continue on. We didn't mean to cut you off.
I mean, truehauntings.com. Just go there. You can get pretty much wherever you want to go.
Awesome. Those books sound buck wild. Where can you get them?
Amazon. It's just the one so far. So Parade of Nightmares on Amazon. Yep.
What nightmares?
Parade of Nightmares. All the nightmares.
All of them. Every single one of them. So do you plan on, I guess you said that's the first one. Do you plan on continuing? I
do eventually. It's not cheap to publish your own book. So I learned that. So, maybe in a year or two, I'll do another. But also it should be noted, Parade of Nightmares, not kid friendly. Don't buy it for your granddaughter who loves scary stories. No.
So you're saying it's on a whole nother level besides scary stories to tell in the dark.
It is an adult horror book.
Wow. Okay.
Not for the faint of heart.
Gotcha. Wow. Apparently it's right up my alley then. Jason's going to get 4 copies.
If you want a signed copy, they're on my website.
Phenomenal.
TrueHauntings.com. For anybody that's looking.
There you go.
Well, it's like one of my favorite movies that is a kids movie, but it's definitely not for kids, which is Monster Squad. Do you know what I'm talking
Monster
about, Cynthia?
Squad? I don't know if I saw
never
it.
Heard of it, Jason.
Oh, good night. It's a 1979 or 79 or no 80 something, and it's like Goonies.
It was one of those years.
It's Goonies,
I bet I do know it.
But it's with Dracula and Frankenstein, and there's like it's PG. But it's like cursing the entire time.
Jaime said he has a copy.
He does. Yeah.
Phenomenal.
I wrote a special thing in his.
Ooh. Yep. See, that's the pros of getting it signed by the author.
Yeah.
Yep. There's a great line from the movie. Wolfman's got nards.
Nads or nards?
It's nards. Oh, it's nards. It's not nads. I don't know why he says
Gosh, Jaime, why are you so wrong?
It could be nads, but I'm pretty sure it's nards. I've seen the movie 100 times.
Then again,
I even got to hang out. I even got to freestyle rap for the cast.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was random. They did this like whole thing at Alamo Draft Houses, and I just was like, I do it all the time. So I just did it, and then their brains just kind of exploded. They were like, "Wait, what just happened?" Big guy just rapped. Nice. I was like, yeah, that's what he does.
And he's white, and he can rap. It's crazy. He's got rhythm and.
The only time I have rhythm is when I sing. When I rap, I have no rhythm any other time.
When you sing rap, or when you sing and rap?
Dude, forget you. Well,
I'm just trying to be real here.
Make sure that you go over to Flows for You on Facebook, to Flows for You on YouTube, flowsforyou.com. And like and subscribe. Be friends with us. We need more people. We're sorry for not being consistent. It's all Trey and Jason's fault, which is both of us. And we're working on it. So, and make sure you go check out that amazing episode, the Janice Cake episode.
We have to post that. We have to pin that somewhere.
Well, sure. We'll put it on the website.
Anyway, you just continue.
But thank you again, Cynthia. Thank you for being on the show. Thanks for talking. We can't wait to be on your show and act like morons. 'Cause that's what we do well. Yeah, Trey, am I forgetting anything?
No, we still want your questions today. So preemptively, if you guys can actually go on over to flowsforyou.com and send us a message, or you can, if you guys know us personally, text us, throw it up on Facebook, whatever.
And Jaime, don't send us 50 questions one time. That's not how.
You know what? I don't. No. Jaime, send them all, because then we'll be prepared. Because one of our listeners will actually send us something. So, and I know there's more of you. You guys just don't want to do it. So, but that's okay. I mean,
oh yeah, sorry, he just put it in there. Make sure if you're looking for a new website,
my
go to nomadweb.design. He's producing the show in the comments. We have commercials coming. I need to work on them and move them forward. But if you're looking for a new website, go to nomadweb.design, an amazing place for the website. They did our website at flowsforyou.com. Nomadweb.design, an amazing place for designs and for websites and for nomads.
And bunnies.
They have great bunnies.
All right.
You don't understand how painful this is, because this is the arm I'm not supposed to be moving. I don't know why.
Why are you using
that?
It's now
using
stuck.
the other one?
No, now I'm stuck here. It's just going to be like this the rest of the show. Sorry, guys.
Oh, phenomenal. Okay. Well, I guess we should do the outro and move on so we can let Cynthia go.
All right. So, Cynthia, Trey, are you doing the new one?
Nah. We need to come up with something else. You know what? I'm going to do it. So basically, Cynthia, I'm going to beatbox for you. Straight up. Just the beatbox.
And you got a freestyle rap.
No. If you want to, you can.
No.
That was the bit.
That was not the plan.
If you want to be really scared, then sure, make me do that.
Anyway.
I'll be the whitest white shiver. Yo, yo, yo.
Oh my gosh.
Right,
white
so
chocolate.
We're gonna see what's really gonna happen. Sorry, it was too easy to make the joke there. I apologize.
I'm gonna make a beat for you. I need inspiration from you. What do you want it to be?
Spooky, of course.
Yeah, spooky. A poltergeist. Make it about a poltergeist. You know, like a noisy ghost that throws things around and slams doors and stuff. That's what a poltergeist is.
You're right. I will try to whip up something. It'll be as spooky as I can have it. I might have some sound effects here and there. I'm not sure.
Okay. I believe in you.
Okay. Let's start it off right, I guess.
There you go. Yeah,
I wish I had more.
I see where you're going with it. We'll workshop it here.
At the end, I normally create a song for you guys. It's a freestyle thing, and it's a goofy little voice mod thing, and I kind of want to move on with something else.
But we still need it still needs to be a good bit. So yeah. So we'll figure it out. It was a good try. I like it. Like it. But compared to your hilarious singing thing, it's not the same.
We can incorporate something like that in, but it's
I
fine.
understand. We need a new bit here. We'll figure it out. Thank you so much, Cynthia. We really appreciate it. We appreciate Trey for showing up. Thank you for all the people that are in the comments. Y'all are amazing. And,
it's like I was going to be here or something.
Thank you for having me. This was a blast.
Yeah, thank you so much. We really enjoyed your time. You're awesome.
Yep. And
Thank you.
Stay on the line, and we're going to play the outro, and everybody have a great day. Bye.
Are you looking for a different kind of podcast? How about informative and clean? It will make you laugh. Scout and Trey, yeah, that's what we do. We got a little funny thing, keeping it true. Hey, we take your topics and all your ideas and bring in a guest and we answer them there. Then we make a freestyle rap and do it for you. Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah, that's what we do. Yep, flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows for you, flows for you.